So that's it. Amaju Pinnick saying that the Super Falcons will get a coach in the next 2 weeks. So we'll have the timeline set out now. Let's see what the NFF will do about that. Alfred, the Randy Waldrum deal, yes, was really painful because some of the Super Falcons players were hoping to have him around. You heard the president say he spoke to him. Everything looked good. But it goes to tell you that when you haven't achieved something, you haven't achieved it. The NFF didn't follow up as they should have done that. And it didn't just happen. I
mean, where is this business? Business like this are done. When you open the channel of communication, you should be able to conclude. I think it was on this show that Francesco Dega was talking about Randy Waldrum.
I recall.
Playing for Fire, Chicago Fire, so in the US. And so that expectations with all of the talk, when that didn't happen, but I think that now is in the past. We have to look forward.
Yeah.
Like I said, a world-class coach.
World class.
And
his team. It's not just him.
Just
coming with his assistants.
Like a Mourinho. You know, Mourinho comes with his backroom staff.
And it got better. Mr. Amaju Pinnick explained that there will be a friendly game against France. And that they will also have other friendlies. So the Super Falcons players they will be busy. They can hold on to that. But first thing first, they need a technical crew for the Waffle Cup. The Waffle Cup is in January. So they need a team for that one. So that means the NFF really needs to get to work as regards that one. Sports Tonight on Channels Television will continue to monitor that situation. Everyone wants the Super Falcons to be busy. And we're hoping that the Nigerian Football Federation can do something as regards that one. Let's talk about the Chan Eagles now. We're getting ready for the African Nations Championship to be in Morocco in January. Coach Salisu Yusuf gave the team a break, I think, during Christmas, but they're back in camp now, sweating it out. Amaju Pinnick also gave an assurance that they have gotten a fitness trainer, that everybody is prepped up for that, and that they're going to have a good event.
I think for the guys, whether the preparation they had is adequate, it's yet to be seen. I mean, with the league coming to an end, of course, the elongated break, when are we going to play the next match? The Super 6 was where they played, and they went on to win that competition, played in the finals and won. Others are just friendly games with teams. Whether that is adequate, we'll wait to see. I mean, success for us at the Chan tournament has been limited, very, very limited. The first 2 editions we did attend, the third one also, when we attended, we finished third, and the last time we just didn't make progress in that competition. So it's a really priority for these guys to really show what they can do. I know that leagues around the world are benefiting from their players going to the World Cup. First of, is it May or June? You start paying over £8,000 a player to the club, not to if your player makes the final list of the World Cup. And I mean, I would have loved to see 1 or 2 of our players go to the World Cup. But like you said, it's not charity. If they are not good enough, they don't go to the World Cup. So let's just see how that competition pans out. It will really excite me a lot if 1 or 2 players can come from that squad to make it to the main team of the Eagles going to the World Cup.
It's possible. We've seen a lot of quality where they have Ikechukwu Ezenwa in the mix. Okpotu is top quality also. But of course, we all know the big problem is in January when some of them will start moving. But all the same, it's for the good of the country. Sports Tonight on Channels TV. Let's get on with the show now. Since we're talking about our league and the Chan, let's stay with the league. We're getting ready for the new season in January. We started that Know Your Club segment. We've brought to you Enugu Rangers. We've brought to you Niger Tornadoes. We have also brought to you Wiki Tourists. On the show tonight, let's take a look at Katsina United, the Chanji boys. Fought their way strongly to make sure that they do not drop. Out of the 4 teams that came, they were the only ones, you know, that survived relegation.
At some point, they were top in the top 10.
Yeah, at the first stanza.
Started very well.
Started very well.
When they were until the Nigerian Premier League.
No, I mean, they started growing.
When
they started maturing.
But they survived it.
It tells you, I look at them and I see that MFM story also. You know, so now they've gained enough experience. The new season, let's see what they can give. This club was founded in 1994, as you heard me say the nickname is the Changi Boys, and I like that. Now, we've said you can follow these clubs to know what they are doing. Let's make them responsible on social media. Twitter, they are at FC Katsina United. The home ground is the Muhammadu Diko Stadium. Administrator Aminu Abalele. The coach Abdullahi Bifo. He says, look, people are talking about this team being small and all of that. Abia Warriors isn't that big of a team, and it's taking the experience from Abia Warriors to go to Katsina United. Let's say the captain is Yenka David. Last season they were 16th, survived relegation. Alfred, this is a side that on a good day with the sort of football they played, they can spring some surprises even with some of these new signings.
Yesterday, last season they took some very big scalp. Rangers lost, the Enyimba lost in that. In fact, it was in the Enyimba game that the Ghanaian goalkeeper for Enyimba was banned when he tussle had a tussle with the ball boy and the rest of them. They took some very big scalp. I think that their home record really helped their cause at the end of the day, because it's always good for you if you make clear that air of invisibility at home, get your results at home. It makes it a bit easier for you on the road. That's right.
So they've made some good deals and bringing in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players ahead of the new season.
That Chinedu Ajana is a big catch for you. I saw Chinedu Ajana the game ABS versus 3S last solid player in the defense. I think that's Samuel Sanya from Warriors. Some very good signings for them. Eric Defua was with Remo Stars, a very good friend. Remo Stars last season, one of the consistent players that Remo Stars team. He's moved to it's nice to see what they bring out this season. Of course, with an experienced campaigner like Abdullahi Bifo in the team, I think maybe they will survive another season.
Intelligent coach and one that is willing to learn.